Happy New Year, gorgeous bunch. How the devil are you? Come on in and let me know if you're around. If you're catching the live, come and say hi. If you're on the replay, drop me a little hashtag replay. Let me know that you caught this. And I want to wish you all the very best for 2023 and beyond. I wish you everything that you desire, everything that you deserve, and then some from now and into the future. And it's really, really lovely to have you. If you're new, I'd love you to put new in the comments. I can direct you to some resources, or I can help you understand what tapping is about if you don't already know. And if you've never heard of it before, then tapping, or emotional freedom technique, as it's typically called, EFT for short, is kind of like acupuncture, but without the needles, where we tap or we put pressure on somehow, whether that's massaging or just pressing on acupressure points on the face, top of the body, and the hands. Whilst we think certain thoughts that may cause us upset or distress or annoyance, irritation, whatever, and we take ourselves out of a stress response into a relaxation response. Hey, Laura, lovely to see you, darling. How are you? Happy New Year to you, my friend. Great to see you. I hope we'll see you on Wednesday at some point soon. How are you? And so we dispel the stress response. We put the body back into rest and restore. Rest and digest, so that we can feel relaxed. We calm the brain waves down so that you come out of frantic beta thinking down into alpha, relaxed awareness, so that you can be creative and resilient and you can make good decisions again. Because when we're stressed, our thinking mind goes offline, right? It goes for a pina colada in the bar. And so all of this happens within about 2 minutes. It is a fantastic, fantastic tool. And that's why I call this your secret weapon for feeling good. So doing it once. Oh, thank you. Doing it once is great, tapping. Doing it every day is literally magical. Okay, so this is where the magic happens. And this is why I do the daily tap. I've been doing it 7 years now for free because it's my way of getting awareness out. Hi, Elizabeth, good to see you. About the modality to help people, because it's not about me, it's about who it helps, right? And it's about you guys getting accountability for doing it every single day, because that is where the magic happens. You know, you'll be less stressed, you'll be more resilient, you'll be more even keeled, you'll be sleeping better, your immune function will be better. You won't get so het up about things, so stressed about things. Your stress set point will come down, i.e. your average stress grading, your average stress level, should I say, will come down. Okay, over time. And the way that we do this is just fun. It's not like a therapeutic EFT session. We just pull a card from an oracle, an affirmation, or a tarot deck, and we have a look at what the message is. For those of you who believe in the cards and the messages and all of that good stuff, that's your chance to get some intuitive guidance from me and from spirit and the cards and whatnot. And for those of you who don't, then just take it for what it is, which is an affirmation that you can tap in. And as we do this, all I need you to do is tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. And when I say tap, you want 2 fingers on the end points, and we're going to tap on some places. Okay. Hey, Audrey, it's great to see you. So today I'm feeling very earthy and tuned into the earth and what's going on. So I chose the Sacred Earth Oracle. I love this deck. It's a Tony Carmine Salerno and Leela J. Williams deck. It's really beautiful. I love Tony Carmine Salerno anyway, at the best of times, but this is stunning. The artwork is absolutely gorgeous. It's by Helen Nelson Reed, the artwork. So I hope you love this deck. The card that flew out of the deck while I was shuffling was repetition. Okay. Now, I'm an avid tarot person, right? And oracle. And in all of the readings that I've read certainly for my 2023, it talks about breaking patterns and cycles and things that aren't serving you, leaving things, repetitive behaviors behind. Now that could, we'll delve into it in a second. It could be that. It could be that you need to get into repetition for things to happen. I don't know. So we're going to delve in and have a look, but it's a beautiful, beautiful symbol, right? Look at all those gorgeous, gorgeous bits. There's the moon in there. She's thinking. So, you know, the moon normally symbolizes what's hidden, right? Doubts and things like that. So we'll see. We'll see what it says. R for repetition. Okay. So, hey, Earl, good to see you. How are you doing? So this card says, where's he gone? Hang on. Sorry, my dog has a collar on, a cone. Come on, darling. That's all right. He's got a cone and he keeps getting stuck behind furniture. Hey, Cassie. Cards I pull are about healing and releasing and expansion. Ooh, Cassie, that's a sign. The word expansion coming up. I love that. Very cool. So it says, a sense of history is somehow repeating, a chance to do things differently and perhaps secure a better outcome. Working with or to break a cycle, you need to recognize it, release stress, tension, or anger before it builds to a storm. It may be necessary to walk away from a challenging personality, difficulty breaking a habit or pattern of thinking, and establishing a positive routine. Right, so it could mean all sorts of things. You get to choose what this means for you. Okay, so find the message in there. So the spiritual message is this: through infinite cycles of life, death, and rebirth, our souls stretch into timeless repetition. All the while, your thoughts and actions draw from the past and feed into your future. The journey repeats as often as needed. There is no rushing through to the end. The cycle can be broken through wisdom, detachment, memory of the sacred, and a return to oneness. In the heavens, in the earth, in societies, in relationship, and in behaviors, repeating occurrences are everywhere. These are places where there are places where hot, dry months roll into a buildup that breaks into the monsoon season on a repeating cycle of dry, heat, and flood. The monsoons will come again, bringing rain for the crops, but maybe also upheaval and disease. For people who live in monsoon climates, this is the way life is. For an outsider, the cycle might seem extreme, but the residents are accustomed to the heat, the humidity, and the wet. The relative ease, comfort, and stability of more moderate weather cycles may be unknown or unfathomable to them. Cycles exist in our lives in so many ways. Once we fall into their circling reliability, it can be hard to imagine life any other way. Adverse cycles do not need to be endlessly tolerated. Break the cycle and shift into something more comfortable. Okay. Break the cycle and shift into something more comfortable. That's the main message. But if from the beginning that you chose a different message, that's fine too. So just take a second and think about what this card means for you. Do you need to break a cycle, or do you need to create stability through repetition and a positive routine? Can be either end of the spectrum, right? And there's no judgment, there's no right or wrong answer here. So just take note of what that means for you. Now we're going to do some tapping, okay? So don't disappear, because this is where the magic happens, all right? And I don't mean I'm going to perform magic, because that's not what this is about. However, we're going to take 2 fingers and we're going to tap around the points. So just tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. You need both. Well, hey, it's good to see you, Teresa. How are you? Long time no see, my darling. All right. So follow me around, starting on the eyebrow point. So right at the start of the eyebrow, it's not up here. There are acupressure points up there, but it's not those. We've got to be precise. It's right here. Okay. History is repeating. Outside of the eye, right on the corner, not up here on your temples, right here. I have a chance to do things differently. Underneath the eye, on the bony ridge under the pupil, to secure a better outcome. Under the nose in the middle, to break a cycle by recognizing it. Chin in the center again, to release stress, tension, or anger before it turns into a storm. Collarbones, wherever it's difficult to break a habit or pattern of thinking. Under the arm, I choose to confront this head on today. I've repeated this pattern as often as needed. And I think it's time to release the ones that aren't serving me. Cycles can be broken through wisdom, through detachment, through honoring sacred memories, and through returning to oneness. And once unhelpful cycles are broken, I can then focus on establishing a positive routine. that is in my greatest and highest good. Okay, and then we just finish on the third eye on the forehead. So be it, and so it is. Take a nice deep breath and release it. And come to a stop. See how you feel after that. Did that resonate for you? What did you take from that? Is there a cycle that you need to repeat to repeat? Is there a cycle that you still need to repeat because you haven't learned anything from it or learned enough from it? Or is there a cycle or a repeating pattern that needs to be broken? Or do you need to create repetition to create stability and a positive routine, right? So it's the new year. You get to choose. We're coming up to a full moon as well on the 6th. So this is a very auspicious time for us to think about what we need to release along with the full moon. So that's what I was focusing on, but it's up to you what you focus on with this. So I hope that helped you. And I have some really good news. If you have not yet secured your place in the Inner Smile Tapping Library, I have extended the one-time payment option before it gets turned into a low touch membership. So it's still only £27 lifetime access, right? And I'm planning to add more videos this week. So for as many videos as I ever add, for as long as the product is around, you only pay once if you do it now before 10 p.m. on Sunday night. Okay, I'm giving everybody an extra week because I know that a lot of people didn't get paid until this week. And so I didn't want to, disadvantage you, I guess, because I'm not about triggering people's nervous system in order to buy things. So we have an extension. If you would like in, I think there's almost 40 tapping videos in there right now. Everything from life and business and everything in between. I'm going to be adding some more about menopause, about sleep, about relationships, all sorts of stuff. Fear of doing the wrong thing and being attacked in business. All manner of things. If you haven't yet joined, put library in the comments and I will drop you a personal link. Massive release around your collarbones. Well done, Anya. I love that for you. That's so good. You're very welcome. I didn't see you on there. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you before. So if you haven't yet joined, you still have the rest of the week to join. You pay £27 one time. You have access for life, no more payments. After that, it will be a monthly payment. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you in the library. And good morning, Kimmy. We're just finishing, my darling, but it was a really lovely card. It was the card of repetition. So either creating new positive routines and cycles. Hey, Sammy, good to see you. Or dissolving old cycles and patterns, right, that don't serve you anymore. So lots to get your teeth stuck into today. If you decide to do the replay, do enjoy it. Please feel free to share this. This is not about popularity for me. This is about getting the message of EFT out there to people who need it. So please, with integrity, if you feel like sharing or inviting your friends to join us here on the page, you can do so. Just doing a COVID test. Oh, honey, fingers crossed it's negative. But I would advise anybody to get yourself some black elderberry syrup, either the Neal's Yard one or Sambucol or something like that, because it really does kill viruses quickly. It's really good. And also, if you're congested, if you've got ear, nose and throat problems, or a chest infection, get some Gelomyrtol. I will be putting links in the comments. I mean, it's not cheap. It's about 15 quid a pack off Amazon, but it is the best stuff ever. It's so good. And I hope you feel better soon, those of you who don't feel very good. No worries, Elizabeth. I'm glad to see you. So have a lovely day, everybody. I'll see you again tomorrow on the Daily Tap. And otherwise, I will see you in the tapping library. Bye for now.